Just another brother with another humble question. Just another brother with another humble question.
Welcome to A Brother with Questions. I am your host, B. Period. Thank y'all for joining me. Let's jump right into this thing. Please like, subscribe, share to the channel. Let people know what you're listening to. I appreciate that. But let's talk. I want to do a movie review today. The name of the film, you can see the picture, American Fiction. I don't know if y'all have seen this movie. It's only been out, I want to say about 3 weeks now. If I know how the movie system works, I don't think this is not a blockbuster. So I don't know how long it's going to actually be in theaters. Hopefully it goes to somebody's streaming service very soon whenever it does depart the theater. But I encourage you to go see it. It's got some Oscar noms now. I think it has 5 different Oscar nominations. But go check this movie out, man. American Fiction. To me, it is one of the best Black dedicated films I've seen in quite some time. Cleverly written. It is playing on today, themes from today. I want to tell you the whole movie. So I'm trying to talk about the movie without telling you the whole movie. But it stars Jeffrey Wright. He plays the main character. Main character's name is called Monk Ellis. And in essence, the quick summary, which you can kind of see if you go watch the trailer, Monk Ellis is a writer. He's obviously Black. But Monk Ellis doesn't necessarily write what you would call traditional Black books, right? So he's not writing about his experiences growing up in the hood. He's not writing about experiences seeing maybe, let's say, a pimp or a prostitute or something, right? He's not writing about the drug game or anything like that. He's writing intelligent books that speak to what is a Black experience, but is not what most people think of when they think Black experience. And so essentially what we find is that he has a bunch of books that he's written, but they don't sell very well. And we look at a counterpart to that is he essentially creates a different book, which in the movie they talk a lot about Black books versus Black books. And so he writes a different book and then sees a much, much different experience. What is interesting to me most about this film is the shots that they take at white liberals. That to me is the most interesting part in seeing that when you watch the film, you almost start running through your Rolodex of the white people that you know, or the white people who classify as white liberals, and you go, yep, check, they sure do, check. And that's I thought that was really interesting to see how they react to the different characters in the movie and the things that are happening. I find very interesting and also very, very true as well, because even when you look at Black films, usually you don't get an American Fiction, which if you go see it, you understand what I'm talking about. You get more, we've seen all kinds of Boys in the Hoods and Baby Boys, right? And we've seen, New Jack City, which are all good movies, but they depict a lifestyle that, I'll just speak for myself. I don't know that lifestyle. I don't want to know that lifestyle. But I mean, I enjoyed the movie, but that's typically what we get, right? These stereotypical, this is what I think the Black experience is like, movies that they tend to produce for us. And so this is a very, very good departure from that, and a very good critique of that concept of that's what they think of when they think Black people. And so that's what they fund, because this is what they think is going to sell. And we see it plays out even, today. I mean, you look at a Tyler Perry, very successful, but let's be honest, Tyler Perry has a niche that he does that plays into some stereotypes of what we think of Black people. Now, his audience is not a white liberal audience. He's making these things for Black people, and Black people eating it up. True, but it still plays to a particular stereotype about Black people, and so it doesn't really it doesn't really, go beyond or go beyond what that stereotype is. Even his church dramas carry a certain stereotype to them. So good film. Love the departure. Love the critique of white liberalism and their perspective on what black culture is and what quote unquote black people will buy, if you will, or white people will buy. So I loved all of that. It's just very well written and just a great departure from what we're used to seeing when we talk about black film. And so, if for no other reason for that, man, y'all go check this movie out. I think you will be highly enjoy this movie. We'll see what happens at the Oscars for these guys, but overall, really good movie. And you see, it's got some heavy hitters in there. You got Jeffrey Wright, you got my man from Sterling K. Brown, you got Tracy Ellis Ross, Issa Rae, Erica Alexander, right? Heavy hitters, man. We all love these people, right? Everybody love Martin. Everybody love Blackish. You know what I'm saying? Jeffrey Wright has been in a ton of stuff. This Is Us was crazy huge. Issa Rae has done. Gosh, I can't even think of her show because, to be honest, I didn't watch it, but she had the huge show on on HBO. Oh my gosh. But yeah, she gets a lot of credit for being a great writer. She did not write this particular movie, but she just did some acting in this movie. But overall, like I said, just great film. I don't want to dive too much into what it is because I think if I keep talking, I'm gonna start telling you spoilers. But overall, man, I recommend this movie to go see and check out, just to go check out something different, starring black people. It's not with a reason. Go check it out for that reason. Something different, starring all black people. There are some stereotypical things in there, as there always is, but so be it. Overall, still a great film, still a great critique on society today, and even Hollywood, which is another interesting take on this because this is typically not what you see from black film in Hollywood. And so for them to almost create a parody of themselves and what they want to support and what they want to put money behind is just telling you, man, love this movie. I would definitely see it again. And I recommend you go see it too, man. I am B period, and I'm out.